Solomon Solly Amon never wore a crown, but here at Pike Place Market, he was, unquestionably, a king.
So he is known as the codfather and the king of the market.
Father of the market.
He was part of every aspect of it. He was somebody that you knew was going to be here. He was there every day.
For more than 60 years, Solomon ran Pure Food Fish Market, never slowing down. At one point, he was the oldest vendor at the market, 90 years old. And inside this iconic slice of Seattle, Pure Food is itself an icon. Saul and his father Jack bought Pure Food back in 1956, though by that time, Solly had already been a market man for decades.
He and his dad owned part of Pike Place originally, and then they sold that and they bought this one. Solly did everything. It was really his place. But he loved it. He really did. It was his first love. I was second. That was his first love.
Saul's love of the market stood the test of time, and so too did his love for his wife of 68 years, Matilda Tilly Amon.
We never fought. Could you believe that? In 68 years, we really never had a fight. Sometimes disagreements, but nothing that we couldn't settle right away. And one thing that he always said, we could never go to bed without a kiss at night. That was number one.
Though at home Saul was mild-mannered, at the market he was the consummate showman.
So this is our crab wall. This is what we're actually known for.
His granddaughter, Carly, keeps things running just the way the king wanted it.
This is what my grandpa wanted. He wanted an experience when you came in. He wanted you to walk in and see the salmon, to see everything that we had to offer. He thought that that was more captivating and welcoming.
Like so many businesses at Pike Place Market, Pure Food Fish is a family business. And in Saul's eyes, his employees were members of his family.
I was just fresh out of the Coast Guard, and I didn't have a job. So I was just walking through the market, and two of the guys worked here, and they said, well, hey, why don't you come out and check out Pure Food? I said, well, I know nothing about salmon or sharks. I don't know the difference. And that's how I met Solly, and he was good. That's what I want. He was never really a boss to me. He was more like a second father. He took me under his wing, and it was just like coming home every day.
This was, and is, a family that sticks together. Richard Hogue just hung up his apron after 40 years.
Pure Food wasn't a job to me at all. It was very rewarding, and I met people from all over the world, and he always was right there to stand by my side and make sure I did things right. And he was like a father to me.
While some employees were Pure Food lifers,
Well, this is my shop.
others branched out.
I am the produce guy.
Mike Osborne started working for Saul when he was 14 years old. Now he's owned Socio's Produce for some 3 decades.
You know, he was a father figure, a mentor. He taught me everything about business, and I hopefully made myself into my own thing. But all my roots are from him. He's, you know, he means a lot to me.
Solomon Amon retired in 2020, less than 2 years before his death.
Once I retired, it was just, and he wasn't here anymore. It was hard to come back because he wasn't here, and it was hard. It was hard.
And yet Saul is still here. His playful smile still welcomes folks into this place, a place he called home.
You know, my grandpa, you'd always know when he was here. It's a weird feeling not to have that after you're so used to it. You know, and the guys, we've had guys work here for 20 to 40 years and they're used to seeing him. And so it's just nice to have a photo of him and to have something that we can see him every day and reminisce, and customers come in and look at it and share a story, and it's just like he's never left.
Carly and Isaac run Pure Food Fish now, the 4th generation of the Amon family at Pike Place Market. And on this day, they're welcoming back family, friends, and former employees to celebrate Saul Amon Day.
Saul Amon Day came about on April 11th, 2006 to celebrate my grandpa's 50th anniversary running Pure Food Fish. My grandpa always believed that sometimes people just need help getting their start. And so we developed the Saul Amon Entrepreneurial Fund. And so every year, the first $15,000 will go to that fund to help new business owners in the market.
$9.95, guys.
And so that's really what I'm making Saul Amon Day about, is not just his history, his legacy, who he was, but also it's our family. And, and what Isaac and I can do to contribute to the market and carrying on his legacy.
Happy Saul Amon Day. And we wanted to actually give you something to look at all the time as well.
The king may be gone, but his legacy lives on.
He's imprinted the city and the market and the foundation.
Just beautiful.
What, Grandma?
They're just beautiful. Solly, you would be very proud, honey.
Yeah.
You have to have all of it to be somebody that creates a legacy for themselves. And Sully had it all.
He's saying he would be very proud today.
What?
He would be here. He'd be
Yeah, he
very
would.
proud.
Yeah, he would, Grandma.
It'll always be a legacy of the market. I'll never forget him.
It's just beautiful.
It is.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.
You okay? Yeah. You want to come behind the counter with us?
No,
What? I'll hold you.